Get ready. Fight! が昨日なんかすごく優しくてこちらとしてはそんなつもりないけどいやバレてんじゃんてか聞こえてんじゃんそれ頭の中お花畑だとか少女漫画だとかもなんだってどうだっていいそう今すぐ君に会いたい君に会って確かめてみたい世界の断り愛の定義幸せのカテゴリーまだまだ君を知りたいこんなセリフからでもないけどどんなにかっこつけてたって始まりゃしない君じゃなきゃ意味がない心は君への迷路考えすぎて道が分かれて右だ左だ全部シャレット最後なんだってどうだっていい、oh、今すぐ君に会いたい君に会って確かめてみたい世界の断り愛の定義幸せの過程知りたいこんなセリフからでもないけどどんなにかっこつけてたって始まりゃしない君じゃなきゃダメみたい君じゃなきゃダメみたい
Live. Okay. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Training Mode Network's Halloween Vampire Savior Tournament. If you are new to TMN, we are a beginner and intermediate focused fighting game community. We run tournaments nearly every night of the week for a ton of different games. That being said, we run community events on Saturdays, and tonight is our community event, which is our very first Vampire Savior Tournament. Before we get started, I'm going to announce the next Saturday event is going to be our KOF 15 party mode tournament. Not tournament, round robin. So if you don't know what the KOF 15 party mode is, it's basically, you play like a 3-character team match, like a normal KOF match, but one person controls each character on the team. And then you, like, the big, like, part is conserving, like, you're relying on your teammates to not die, and conserving, because the big thing is, like, meter management, so conserving meter for the next person, and figuring out how to work together through how you use your meter together, so it should be really fun. I'm really excited for it. Sign-ups are in the Discord for that. Other than that, we got 16 people in the bracket tonight. Should be a really fun time. I'm joined on mic by the wonderful Geeb Green, who we have not had in a while. Welcome back, Green. I've missed you so much.
You forced me out of my coffin because we got some motherfucking Vampire Savior.
Green is a huge Vampire Savior fan. The Jetta of all time. And then we've also got Spine Shark / Vivian and too, who is muted right now, but she'll be back.
Good evening, everyone.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me on. This is also one of my favorite games, and I play mostly Lilith, but
Lilith's awesome. I wish I'm just like so bad. I play Morrigan, but I don't really like grind this game because I find the like you're playing half a character without Raging Demon confirms, and they're so hard.
it is a challenging game to grind, and I mean it can be tiring to play. I don't play as often as I'd like because it's pretty hard on my my body right now. But
yeah.
Oh, the push blocking is so hard. Okay, are they gonna get started? First up on stream, we've got Spider. parentheses Saycats, who is a big member of our community, really good at Fightcade games.
Absolute the goat at Power
Match or
Instinct Match or
Melee, yeah. If I can get the game on the screen. Oops.
Yo.
There we go. Felicia. Of course Spider plays Felicia. That is such a
All
Spider
right.
character.
Yeah, so Felice is a very rushdown heavy character. Valletta has some infamous combos, really long ones on
Yeah.
certain characters, particularly Sasquatch. But she can also run away very effectively.
Oh yeah, she's one of the only characters with a double jump. So Tech Bonus is doing something really good. This is a thing that I see Valletta players do a lot, is like abusing her movement to stay out of the corner, which you get put into really easily because you are trying to play Guile in this game.
Yeah,
Nice little dash.
and yeah, Sekats takes the corner again, but Tech Bonus is pushing nicely out, not getting too much damage between
Yeah,
escapes.
Oh, the chicken blocks. That is a bad whiff. This game is full of like landmine buttons that if they come out, it's like, oh, this is not the version of this normal that I wanted or something. You are cooked.
Oh, that is especially dangerous actually with the charge characters like Valletta here. It's very easy to accidentally get a charge move if you get crossed up instead of a throw or a normal button.
Activates another Dark Force.
Very nice.
Oh,
great
hunting!
super.
Okay. He tries it.
So Valletta's got control of the game for a little bit here for the first time, I feel like.
Okay.
Sekats is activating
dodge.
Dark Force to go in. It's a cool move, but it does leave you vulnerable to those punishes. I'm glad that Sekats got it this time.
Nice throw. Recognize the Tech Bonus is playing super patient.
Went
now
for
he's
the
alright.
slow overhead, or got the slow overhead. I'm not 100% certain they wanted to get that, but
Whiffing. Whiffing does build bar in this game. So, nice whiff punish. Very, very good. And hard to do in this game.
so neither
Oh
player
my
getting
God.
any guard cancels here. But another crying super.
No way you got the funny.
All right, super close match here. Sekats, it's got to get back in.
Oh, yo, bush
Nice,
block.
very good punish. Yeah. So Valletta's not a very high damage character unless you have like the loops, which
Do you have,
I'm not
like,
expecting to
fucking
see
Sako
tonight.
Do you have,
So
like,
a lot of these
fucking Sako
matches,
combos or something.
a lot of these Tech Bonus matches are probably going to go pretty close to time. That one was 5 seconds on the clock.
Alright, I think there might be some issues with either player, given that we are currently playing arcade mode. I really hope we have an Anachrus.
Alright, yeah, that was a good mix-up on the cat helper that time. Sekats is really favoring the Dark Force this time. I see a lot of Felicia's use it defensively, but it's cool to see sort of the pressure use to get in. It's risky, but it's paying off some of these times. But now we're at 1 bat each. Tech Bonus started
Great.
behind in the first game too.
Yeah, it's kind of the grind, stamina. Nice DP. Ooh. Yeah, her dash normals are a struggle bus.
Yes.
Nice!
Alright,
whiff
yeah,
punish.
finally gets the ES rolling flash there.
The cat car. Wall hang.
Cool to see that hit.
Sweet.
I think it's an option you shouldn't go for all the time, but it's good to have as a threat because she has very little way to challenge from more than like dash range normally.
Yeah.
Get zoned
Oh,
by
that normal
the
actually worked out.
Uzi, but just needs about one more tap here, but has to avoid getting
Get
hit
in.
too much more. Good blocks and
Really good
takes it to
pressure
1-1.
sequencing against
Yeah.
the jump out.
Yeah, some good stuff from Sekats in that game. I think Tech Bonus was kind of playing more patiently, but it didn't seem to work out the best. So I wonder if they'll try and advance a little more. Immediately dashing into the heavy kick.
Yeah,
And yeah, putting on the
Sekat's
pressure
rushing a lot
now.
more fun. I think like,
I like
at
it.
this point, instead of like whiffing normals preemptively, trying to intercept. Hey, nice. Oh, nice pressure. Good Abari though.
Does not get the push block that time. They've been favoring that as the option to try and get on defense. But once again, pushes Felicia into the corner until the throw.
Yep. Back throw incident. No mix.
Great combo. Yeah, in the pursuit. Yeah, I think that the Tech Bonus is seeing the offensive chances here and going for them now.
Yeah, exactly. Realizing, wait, 1 second. All of this horrid child's lights are like +10. I can just redash.
But that was a great ending to the first bat from Sekats there with the cat, getting some really great setups there.
Nice air to air. Takes the corner. Hey, oh, this is such great pressure. And an excellent chicken guard too.
Ooh, the full screen missile, nice. Tech Bonus looks like
Rolling
it's
blocker,
waiting
no
for a
punish.
chance to get back in.
Okay. Dakota just chooses the air missile. Okay. Jump over.
Yeah, I mean, that is one of your best options, particularly for Boletta, because she can jump again to try and get out some of these amazing anti-airs that Felicia can pull out.
Unfortunate situation there. Gets back in, but nice punish. Nice punish. Intercepting with sweep. That's like, that is a, for the Guilty Gear players here, that is jam 2D. That is a jam normal. Oh, intercept.
Alright, really close here, coming into the last, like, 15 or so seconds of the match.
Okay. Little block string, but I mean, at this point, this is like, Boletta is so optimized for this. Like, this is the carrot. Oh, I'm lying right now. You have to now make up this life lead. And it.
Yeah, Tech Bonus has to go for the kill here, but I... No. Okay.
Okay, one more mix or a pursuit. Oh, just.
Yeah,
getting
catching
roll.
the Tech forward with a low, I think that was really... That was a really good move. Like... Because you know that Blood is going to have to go in, so trying to catch at the low there early on the wake up
Yeah.
is very
Okay,
successful.
well, say Spider will move on to fight Square Word next, who is, I was told, very good, so good luck, Spider. Next up, we're going to have Lunath and Meg.
Right.
We are moving on to winner's quarters.
I thought that was a really fun match for our first round. I thought we saw some good stuff from
It
both
went hard.
players.
Oh shit. Yo, that's a Jetta PFP. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Okay. Yeah, that is a Jetta POV.
Yeah. I do like the wait, 1 second. Megs, you ready for real Jetta gaming? Is this gonna be the mirror?
Oh my gosh, yeah, you're gonna have to help me out on this one. Oh,
Yeah, this
got
is
Wolf.
this is a let me get in there.
Jetta versus Wolf.
Wolf, yeah.
Oh, awesome actually. I mean, Yeah, I think this is one of the ones that's like approximately. Oh, let's go. Megs is on the goated Jetta color. Oh,
The really
you
bloody
can't
one.
be connecting with those on block. Other than that, looking really good. Nice guard cancel. Got to deal Sega. Use that to get in. Oh, what a good sequencing. Oh my god, yo, Megs, you're my goat.
Oh yeah, he's playing this like mid-screen game very well.
Nice low.
Now he got thrown in the corner, but he rolls out.
Block.
Nice. Wolf gets too eager to take the corner. Gets back in it.
Yeah, this is like the situation with Jetta, is that he has so many ways of controlling how you can escape the corner. Again, that's the moment, right? Is nice! Oh my god. So much conditioning for Luna to stay still or testing different ways to approach, and then just getting them with the bit super.
Yeah, no, that was great. Zoning with a strong finish. I do like that Lunith saw what happened with the roll out of the corner the first time and tried something different. Still didn't quite get to keep the corner, but I'm liking that adaptation.
Yeah.
We'll see if Lunith can get a little more going this game. Or if
Yo,
Jen's gonna take it.
I hope that was a misinput. Okay, I do like going for some kind of aggressive action after that 2HK, because that is, there might be some button issues, but that is actually minus. Jetta just cannot end combos on plus frames unless he is ending it on a light or a jump in. Oh, this is so good. Great throw. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Kind of baiting with the beast cannon.
Doesn't quite fall through the beast cannon.
Nice!
But...
Oh, I love that air guard. That's VSAB fundamentals, punishing things on block in the air.
Yep. Ooh.
Cross ups? No
Grab
way!
again.
You're styling.
That was a very strong showing from Jetta. I think that Lunas probably hasn't seen that matchup very much, but
It's
that was fun to watch.
Yeah, Jetta's not very common.
Yeah.
He's really popular in Japan. I feel like just in general, like JP likes their Bishi characters. Like, I'm not going to lie.
I mean, he's one of those characters that I think Americans don't necessarily gravitate to because it's kind of a hard life. But
Yeah,
he's very cool.
He's definitely very super skill testing. And like he definitely for those who are for the the TMN Zoomers who have not caught me on comms before because I haven't done it in like months, I am the average Bedman player in the sense that all I think about is Bedman. And Jetta I think of as being a kind of Bedman character. Like, he has real problems with reward, and his tools are kind of inherently situational. And he can just get shut out of neutral because his buttons look like they control space, and they don't because how just like awful their hitbox hurtbox ratios are. But he's very flexible and inherently skill.
Yeah, he's got the
testing.
very
Like, he's
knowledge check aspect for sure. I think that's an apt comparison for sure.
Yeah. Like, he's knowledge checky, but there's so much stuff that's also just like real and unfair. Like he can do like 2LK, 2LK, 2LK into Dio Sega, and if they're not like already if they're holding your pressure because you're very plus, Dio Sega can put them in proxy guard and give you a really cool mix-up because it's from proximity guard instead of block stun, which means that they can't interact with it by doing stuff like push block. And that is again just like the kind of weird tech that's like halfway between like real and very oppressive pressure and stuff that you just need to be like ready to answer.
Yeah.
He's just a hard character, and he's just so fast. When he's like rolling, he's just such a I'm certain that is not the kind of matchup you want to see in this kind of bracket. Just again because like Jetta players love Jetta and they love learning stuff about Jetta, and so they like have just like collated inventories of like knowledge checks, and they all have like different knowledge checks.
Yeah.
A super cool character.
So next up, we got Mr. Mixtape and Light the Iron
They're
Man.
having trouble connecting to each other, so but
I
Mr.
see.
Ah.
Yeah, fight kids sometimes. Had that experience. Aha, Morgan player, cool. I was hoping we'd get to see one. I mean,
Oh, sick.
big Morgan fan. Cool character, also difficult character. I feel like a lot of the
The
low
Shotos,
tiers
you're
in the
working
game.
like so hard for like less reward than you would get with like QB or Sasquatch.
I think that's true of Morrigan. Dimitri is definitely doing like enough. I think the real problem is just that Morrigan doesn't have like very rewarding, like very hard to practically punish DP. It is
That is an important tool in old Capcom games.
Okay, they've
for sure.
started.
Great.
all right. We in there.
Light is a Eno player, so I imagine that's why he's playing her.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! It's Sasquatch time.
Yeah, this
Oh
is
no!
a
It's Sasquatch time. Best air throw in the
painful
game. Best air
matchup.
throw in the United States.
Alright, managed to back off though.
Yeah. A nice jump in. Get the loop it.
But yeah, I would say that Morgan is very reliant on making the most of openings that are difficult to get. And in the meantime, she tries to design and build meter. While Sasquatch is just going to be trying to get in over and over and do Sasquatch things.
Yeah, you're definitely, as Morrigan, you are definitely kind of trying to, like, play the zoner, which is sometimes tough, just because Sasquatch has, like, pretty explosive movement and very good mid-range buttons.
Yeah, I
Like, you
feel like
can't
the
press
hover
it, man.
dash, if you're coming from like Guilty Gear and you're thinking, oh, like she has the hover dash, she's Eno. She very much does not play like Eno. Eno plays a lot more like QB.
That's true, yeah.
So when you use the hover dash and you're like, I'm not a mix-up character, I'm supposed to actually just play neutral. it feels weird.
And I mean, if you get the knockdown, what you're seeing a lot from Morgan players is trying to get left-rights off more than,
Yeah, exactly. The cross-up AMK.
I did like that he got the push block going at the end of the last game, but Light's gonna need to keep the momentum a little bit more strongly, which is very difficult against Sasquatch to win this one.
Yeah.
Great DP.
Yeah,
I'd like to see more of those. I think
Nice
that
movement.
one of the things that I've been told by Kyle for Morgan and Lilith in particular is that you need to be threatening DP and guard cancel a lot against characters like this. Because if you get hit, you're going to take a lot of damage either way. But at least if you get the DP, you can throw them off and push them back and maybe make them think a little bit.
Yeah, and this is definitely a game kind of like Super Turbo, where the DP punish is not always going to be that much more devastating than like the hit off of a mix-up. Like that is basically what you would get off of the DP punish, but it's also just like your overhead.
Oof, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yes, Ice Tower is very difficult move to zone against.
Yeah.
One of the biggest reasons that I feel he's a very impressive character. Still got the bat. I liked that second game. Some good improvements there.
Oh yeah.
I think that I'm seeing a lot of nice adaptations, even in the 2Os here. People are learning about the game very quickly, I feel.
Yeah, definitely. Just like a game that is so hard to like math out, but you're definitely it is definitely like a game where learning just through like remembering each like Pavlovian moment of feedback of like, okay, this result in hit, this does not result in hit is
Okay, so we
is,
got
like, one of
Megs
the-
versus Squareword up next.
Great.
Oh yo.
Jetta versus Dimitri. Let's go.
B rank.
I didn't even notice that.
That's the sauce. I like how I enter the lobby, immediately hear Demon Cradle. Oh, and they're both on red. This is some doujinshi writer kind of shit right here. Press the cross up. Great, which punishes on the way down. That's one of the only ways you can get away with punishing Demon Cradle.
Yeah. Ooh. It's the full screen bug grab.
Oh my god! Megs, you're my goat. That's it. Luckily, that is an unfortunate move. Dash in and grab for the win.
Squareword goes for the kind of quasi-meaty grab, doesn't get it. Meg's not letting him get things easily. I see that Squareword is going in very hard. Oh, and gets
I like oh no! Oh, it's demon time.
the cheesy grab there.
That's unfortunate. One thing that I like that Megs does a lot is like set up a high-low and then do connect with it, and then like if you connect with the space air normal on like hit or block, you just toss on their Sega, and that like keeps them guessing. Ooh. Alright, this is a hill for Megs. You need to really loop those like JHK resets.
Okay. Very close now.
Hey,
Just a couple hits
okay,
from winning
damage.
on either side.
That is one thing that you cannot ding Jetta for. He does do damage when he hits. Okay. Okay,
Great
it's so close.
first game
Oh, the
from Meg.
trade! What a bat!
I feel that Squareword is not playing especially patiently, so we'll see if he tries to slow down the pace here a little bit.
Yeah, towards the end there, I definitely think I saw some moments of, like, kind of, letting yourself trade on a really significant, like, deficit.
I'm liking...
Jetta's rolls are bad. Nice DPs.
Yeah, I'm liking these DPs and fireballs that Squareword's going for more this game.
Look at all this blocking that you're having to do. Nice air chain. Hey, hey. Jump in, you're crazy. Jump throw, you're crazy.
Good
Oh
desync or
no, oh
something?
no.
Oh no.
You hate to see it. It's like 5'11" versus 6 foot.
He's hovering and on his tiptoes, but yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I figured it looked like a desync situation or something like that. Okay.
we're so bad.
Alright, back in there. I do like the wheels here trying to kind of bait out the DPs. threatening that you might go in, but you know he'll just get the hit if they DP into it.
Jumps in. That's a really subtle but very good DP. Nice. Like one thing that you might not catch about Demon Cradle if you're not super familiar with this game is that it is 4 frames, and pressure in this game, because of the lack of special cancels, if you're like chaining normals, tends to end around your heavy. And so Dimitri is actually really uniquely capable of running frame traps. Okay. One thing that I might see, nice intercept there, is trying to get fireballs out around like Jetta's head height.
Yeah, I think that Squareward this match is doing a little bit more of not trying to use the drill as a kind of neutral skip, but more like a follow-up when Megs is already looking for something else.
Yeah, great throw.
But Megs is pulling this one back.
Yeah, you actually punished that.
Great blocks on the high into the string on the ground.
I think, yeah, Squareward, the other thing is that they are navigating the jump-in opportunities really, really well.
Yes, I agree.
Ooh.
Megs gets a little.
So yeah, now Megs is trying the predictive anti-air game, which I think is like productive. It's like not a bad thing to do, but the spacing not always there, and we go to 1-1.
All right, yeah, I'm glad to see game 3 here. I think both these players are showing some good stuff.
Oh yeah. God, he's so wide. A nice, sees the fireball and immediately just recognizes to go for the air dash. That's really great, like just kind of V-sub fundamentals. Oh, nice! Light, Sega! Good punish.
Great guard cancel. Yeah, this is what I want to see. A lot of cool moves.
Yeah.
Gets the grab.
Look at that air throw! Oh, man. Yeah, and then now, like, Ash. Oh!
That is the Dimitri
character.
experience.
Yeah, I think, see, Squareward realizes, like, early in the game that they're playing a lot more physically. Like, they're getting in that ass, and is now just, like, you know, Demon Cradle, right? Because that is just a universal answer to Jetta pressing buttons.
Oh my god, that roll just barely gets him past the wheel for the bat.
Great sequencing there. This Jetta's jump arc and like the weird kind of float property on his air normals means that you can sometimes get multiple out of string and the overhead. I love this character.
That was great. Yes.
Yeah, Megs won.
Went for the very patient just corner traps there, and Squareward just bit one too many times.
Yep.
Just I thought that was a great way of handling the lead. Just like if you get antsy and try to move, you're gonna get hit, and took the game with it. Yeah. Great set. I really enjoyed that one.
That was a banger. Tons of adaptation from both sides. Might have been some connection issues involved.
I could explain the ending, I suppose. That's unfortunate. Still thought they played well on both sides.
There's a possibility of a run back.
But we are gonna have the other. They're gonna go play that in the main lobby and see if that helps.
Right.
Do have Maddie and Mr. Mixtape up on stream.
Cool.
Oh, let's go. Maddie, yet again, how
All right.
I does she play this game, or is this another moment of her just being like extremely talented?
She doesn't play this game, I believe. She was playing it earlier. I think she's just got really good fundamentals.
Nice.
I mean,
alright.
she definitely knows some of the Lilith stuff, like ending the strings with that kick to lower your minus frames on the sweep clause.
Alright, nice. Mixtape doing a good job of playing on the zoning and air approach.
But this is a tough
Goddamn.
matchup.
Yeah!
Lele is not a high damage character, and so you really got to make a lot
Yeah,
more happen in Sasquatch.
Yeah, she's got poor defense, and she just like melts and doesn't have good defensive options. Her guard cancel is pretty whack, and she's also kind of like a weird like rushdown runaway character, and Sasquatch is like a big round fly swatter.
Yeah, I think
Hop
that his zoning
around,
tools are
lethal.
difficult to use against him as well. They're not very fast.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of Fireball getting sniped by ES towers. Jump in situation here. Look at all that. Look at all that white life. Could be using that.
She manages to get out of the corner. That's great. But ends up back in it.
Woo! Oh!
That's Sasquatch.
Sasquatch moments.
I would say that he's a very strong character at every level of play, and that's a great demonstration of why.
Yeah. Very accessible. I feel like, yeah. And again, it's like this game just does like naturally incentivize you to play really aggressively. Like in a lot of those games, we saw like, Lele building up a lot of red, and if you can escape, like the character is just naturally one where like Dimitri or something, where it's like, okay, like button, like frame trap demon cradle or something. You like half your reward on that. And Sasquatch is naturally really good at building up white life and cashes in really fast because he has so many layers to his mix.
Yeah.
Just a character that rewards being very decisive as Mixtape has been playing, and also just a dealer, a real gamer.
Yep, very much.
So that concludes our top 8. Squareword took it over Megs. So Squareword versus Mixtape in top 8 in winners finals. Over on loser's side, we got Tech Bonus and Gorlami Salami. Winner gets Megs. And over on loser's side, Luneth and Ragna. Winner gets Maddie.
Great.
Right.
Watch it till I go. Shut up, Francie. Francie just says shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's true though. She do sass on my Squatch to like, hey, oh.
Up, we're gonna have Tech Bonus versus Gorlami's. Gorlami's Salami plays Pot. In plus R, and he's pretty good at plus R Pot. So I imagine he plays Frankenstein.
That is such a Pot player.
That
name.
is a.
Is weird because like he's dog shit and kind of bad at being a grappler. But also it is like, yeah, that guy looks like a grappler. That guy's big. So
He does have the beloved butt throw, but his grappling game is very strange for sure. He's a tough character to play.
yeah.
Oh no, we're going Sasquatch, and then tech bonus is going Dimitri for this one.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Sasquatch is definitely the character you want to play if you want to throw people, because he's got like the biggest command grab in the game, and it's also a combo throw.
Yep.
Big whiff.
Typhon is doing a good job of zoning so far, though.
Yeah, being pretty methodical outside of the occasional Randy bat spin. Ooh, this is an odd Dark Force. I do not see this often. But it does give you invuln frames, and some extra little bonuses. Air to air, good stuff.
Crosses up. Not quite what tech bonus wanted there, but...
Ooh, look at them active frames.
Good trade on the DP.
Stop full screen DPing, boy.
I feel like Salami's playing a little hesitant here.
Yeah. Yeah,
Things like
that
the full
walk
screen,
back
yes,
is
but...
it's anxiety.
No, I mean, if Salami starts waiting for those drills and doing stuff like that, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, but not responding to tech bonus, letting the Dark Force run out right in front of them. The scream of coins. I love it.
It's so goated. Round start DP, baby. That's what we do.
Dimitri Gaming.
I'm really liking this.
The D
control.
and DP is for Dimitri. Dimitri punch.
Those active frames. I'm
Oh.
saying that, but it's true.
I think he could have gotten the chain there for the kill, but
Okay.
still gets the bat.
Dash through, keep the corner. I like that. Or Dark Force. Kind of love to see it. You do not see this very often, and
It's a fun one.
It's
but
fun.
It's true that a lot of the Dark Forces are not very powerful and basically more
Yeah.
dangerous than they're worth.
Whoa!
Well, and one of the things I'll say is you see it pretty often if people misinput push block. That's a
This
very
is the
common
case.
cause of Dark Forces. I don't think that Tech Bonus is actually to block that much this game, though. I think that Tech Bonus is just going for it, which is...
Yeah. Ooh, good jump ins. Now, yeah, you don't really need to hard commit.
But I actually think that, ooh, good trade for Tech Bonus. Tech Bonus is doing a good job of just, like, controlling the space and making sure to stay still. I think even though you saw a lot of, with bat spins in that match, you know, they weren't getting punished and they were, you know, keeping him moving across the screen.
It's a really good point. I think that one mistake that it's easy to make in this game is, like, kind of assuming that you have the leeway to not, like, present some kind of threat on your opponent just, doing, like, their least committal RKO out of nowhere neutral skip. Like, that's the thing that I feel like, from my experience as Jetta, one thing that I feel like you learn pretty quickly is that there is a lot of value, even if you don't think you have good approaches, in trying just, like, press, like, 5 LP, because it's kind of an anti-air, and you really can't lose. But
I feel like this is a game that's famous for mashing a lot because of the push block mechanics in particular, where you have to press a bunch of buttons to try and get the highest chance of pushing them back. But I think that extends to every facet of the game, and you're always wanting to be active in pressing buttons, and if you aren't doing that, you are giving huge openings to the other player to set up their game.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, up next we're gonna have Luneth and Ragno.
Alright. Agnel, a mainstay of the Guilty Gear tournaments.
He doesn't enter them anymore.
Ah. Well, I'm a boomer. back in my day, Ragnall got like top 8 pretty often. That wasn't an old man. That was like a bad Peter Griffin. Lois, Ragnall's in the bracket.
Tech Bonus said, I whiff cancel normals into DP for meter building, but also because funny DP.
That's my goat. Yeah, we're not gonna like do like whiff cancel JHK fireball. That's scrub shit. We're whiff canceling into DP.
Okay, match is up.
Who does Ragnar play? Show me.
Tony, my date.
Oh, we got a wolf mirror, apparently.
Oh, let's fucking go. This is Nooch. There is nothing more Nooch than this.
I want to
Look
see
at this.
the beast cannon trades.
Hey, okay, gets the first knockdown. Wolf, relative to this game standard, I think in any other game he would be like kind of a mix-up character, but relative to this game standards, he just has a very OS-able throw and command throw, and the occasional high-low. Whoa! Okay.
Cinnamon
Air
Twist
throws?
as get a ghetto sling calls
we're
it.
going. Damaging! Nice. Nice. I believe that Brown Pence is Ragnar. The player with that Brown Pence is doing a really great job of using Gallon, one of Gallon's best features, which is just having very, very strong air spacing rolls. Oh, they're howling.
Yeah, these are the woos right here. Okay.
Okay.
Luna ties it up on bats at least.
Okay, so that's Luna in the gray.
Just do one more little. Oh. I've never seen that before. That's
Yaoi right there. That is love between two men.
Who won?
Ragnar.
I believe that was Ragnar. Yeah, Ragnar is in the purple.
Yeah, one went on the left side.
Right, partying down in ancient Egypt right now. Sweep. Okay, we're in many types of trade land. Really good climb raiser. Always an anti-air, but that's an unfortunate thing that might come up is that Gallon Wolf has kind of terrible sweep confirms. Like the ranges where you get hits as this character, like namely off of something like a 2MK, you don't get sweep on hit.
Yeah.
Okay, Luna's playing the control game really well. Block.
Okay, yeah, getting a lot of these throws into the corner. He's staying at a nice distance to prevent getting rolled out on. Doesn't want to go at the corner just for a forward tech roll, which I think is a very smart way to play against
yeah, definitely.
Like players who have a ton of experience.
Yeah, Oki in this game is pretty finicky. Like, if you don't have, like, setups to cover multiple options, it is sometimes best to try to condition them not to wake up tech, and then start doing your mix and stuff like that.
Luna's got the punish on the Dark Force. I'm glad to see that. He needs a couple more hits without losing this bat. But Ragnar getting it going now.
Got unfortunate whiffs there. Yeah, Negatine, can we abuse this?
Very nice.
Ooh, very clean.
That was a great round from Lunath. Got hit a couple times to the end, but was patient and waited for the opening that was given to them. So we got a game 3 in this mirror match. I'm glad to see it.
Yeah.
Subway stage.
Yeah, really good adaptations from Luneth. Playing, I think, to their strength this game. Is there air? More air-to-airs! Just prodding, waiting for you to... Because I think, like, despite the strength of options like push block, I do think that the default option on defense, especially for new players, is up back. And Luneth is managing that really well.
I agree. Got off a great start, but Ragnell is picking it up.
Bat. Really fast. A. That's what we do. That's what we do. A. Yeah, 18. Actually, this is closer to the Yun move, or the Yang super, but no one wants that. It's bad.
Sure, that's not seen very frequently.
Saiyanbu is cool. It's like, it's only good against Hugo, and even then, it's not that good against Hugo. It's not trying to pitch. Oh my god!
I like it, just going for the runaway. I mean, he had the whole other bat to play with, even if that hadn't worked out. But
yeah.
I think Luneth played really well this tournament. I liked a lot of their offensive punishes and neutral and stuff. I feel like the defense could have been a little bit stronger. They were getting overrun a little bit with some of the jump-ins and stuff that might have been push blockable, but I liked a lot of what they were doing when they got to play and push buttons on offense and neutral.
Yeah, totally. Alright, next up is going to be Megs versus Tech Bonus. Interested to see gets picked here. Both of the characters that Tech Bonus has showed on stream are quite good into Jetta. So I think it just kind of depends on comfort in the matchup.
A lot of the characters are pretty good against Jetta, but
yeah. It's like,
okay, cool. I'm glad to see this one though. I feel like both these characters have some wacky offense to run, but they can also try to run away. So
yeah, totally. This is a good matchup for people that like the rare VSAV timeout. So I think they're the two characters that get there the most.
I would say that's probably true.
Good intercept. Again, of course, Jetta's damage enders leave you at -7. He's just trying to play this IED game while Tech Bonus sits there. God, what good sequencing. That is, again, that's part of why you like to whiff Dio Segas right on top of them. You can get advancing guarded, and lose your mix.
Meg's did a really good job to take that first bat. Got away from the initial pressure, and really just played a clean neutral game for a long time after that.
Yeah, totally. Now you're in a bit of a difficult position because Boletta's double jump helps deny you your attempts to escape the corner. Booyah! Boletta, secret Mishima.
Yeah. Tech Bonus, I think, kind of taking advantage of the back jumps there. Feels like they were just kind of camping the ground. I see Meg.
Oh, we go into the wall.
All right.
It's like I'm done trying to play neutral against this character. I am getting in there.
Yeah, I feel like could well pay off.
Yeah. Okay. Just goes for the pursuit. I think that's probably the right decision because.
Oh my god, the corner cross up. Just barely enough space to get it.
Nice pressure. Good low confirm. Out of the corner.
Yeah, Meg's
being ready to know when you don't need to anti-air things is pretty important in this game, especially at low level. You can send yourself flying. Ooh, that's a mix.
I like Meg's just trying to get these kind of quick hits. It's another one of those situations where you just have a little bit to get and a lot to give. So I think
Yeah, definitely.
trying to get those awkward pickups for the last little bit of damage is a good way to play.
Yeah, and I mean, Gatlon is a character that has less trouble just kind of perpetually, like, trying to run something, kind of whether it be, you know, like, something that looks passive and you can transition, like, Beast Cannon or something like that. Just overload the Boletta player's mental stack, because they are still, again, trying to run, like, a pseudo-charge zoner game in, like, VSAV.
Yeah, she's a character with a lot going on. Aha, the elf out close S. I love to see it. That move is...
Unfortunately, it's kind of whack in this game, but it is very funny.
Yeah. No, it's not a very strong move, which is why you don't see it very often in this game, but it is a fun one.
Oh, nice zoning sequencing from Tech Bonus.
Good throw.
Nice throw. Really abusing these projectiles, these kind of pseudo projectile normals.
But
Being super
Tech Bonus
aggressive.
ties it up. I like that Tech Bonus seems to be going more for the air game here. I think it's hard to zone this character. It's got a very good jump arc and can move pretty quick.
Yeah.
Oop. I have to imagine that was not the move that they were looking for.
Yeah, definitely a good
Good
mix
pickup.
of like. Ooh, okay. This is looking long for Tech Bonus unless we can get a series of good confirms. This is a character, like, there is definitely a very meaningful middle ground of like stuff that's hard to execute that involves like a couple dash links but isn't like Sako combo territory.
Ooh, great closeout there from Tech Bonus.
Very, very, very good stuff. Just super
I liked that
patient.
they went for the pursuit and it didn't connect, but got them right back in there for the offense they needed, and just a couple more hits closed it out. But I liked the wolf as well.
Yeah.
Thought that they had a pretty good showing of the game plan there with a lot of hit and run kind of stuff. A couple of great pickup combos as well, particularly the one
Yeah.
catching with the beast cannon to the rising kick.
Okay, next up to settle out our top four, we're gonna have Maddie versus Ragnall.
Yo.
All right. See Blue Moon Time in the chat talking about the Hunter Super. That's also a favorite of mine. I love that in Marvel 2, there's the cheese team. It just like calls Team Assist or Team Super with the Juggernaut glitch and just murks anybody for being on the screen in front of it. That's my kind of team. That's what I played in Marvel 3 at first. We got Cat versus Lele.
Maddie's fight cape blew up, so we will be right back, I guess.
No. Luneth, I think the reason that you can't block is that this is like the hardest game to block in.
Defense in this game is very difficult, even for how many mids there are. It's just not a game of nice mids. It's a game of really cheap mids.
Yeah, it's like, there's so many just classic classic mids, you know? And we just saw, been seeing a lot of Wolf. One thing that has not been demonstrated, that is one of my favorite parts of the character, is that, so this is a game, like GG, like old Street Fighter, where, if you press throw, and it's out of range, um, you
You get a button, yes.
yeah, you get a button. And so, for Wolf, um, his close heavy kick, which also happens to just like OS his more damaging throws, it's just an extremely vertical anti-air. So universally, if you are
Okay, they've started back up.
Okay.
if you're back jumping there, you get caught by that. That is funny. That's an inexpensive mid.
Yes. Well, I'll go into that a little more after this match. But
I would like
I have
to
some
see
thoughts on that
Maddie
as well.
use the level 3 bomb, because that's just, not bomb, gong, because that's just really good.
Gong is very good in this game.
Yeah.
Maddie is playing very hard for normals, I feel like.
Mhm.
Although, Ragnar countering with the
Yeah.
chain there maybe shows why.
Okay. Alright, trying to play a little more aggressive, I like that. One thing that is, like, a bit of an issue here is that, Lele's most defining aspect, like some other characters, is locked behind command super execution. So, sometimes, like, oh, what would I have you be doing? And it's like, I don't know, like, enter the hyperbolic time chamber and mash Tenraihas, which, you know, is not sustainable. Still, for the most part, and it's really close. Yo! She heard me! She heard me! Oh, nice, nice.
Oh
okay.
yeah, I guess
Yeah, there it is! That's the power! It's always good.
it's easy to get sucked into trying to hit her out of it or punish it when that won't work. And yeah, a good comeback there. I think one thing that you noticed there near the end of that round was that Maddie went chasing with the Dark Force, and if you move really far away from the twin there, you get stuck in Dark Force recovery for a really long time. And Maddie even got punished for that, but not enough to lose the round.
Unfortunate. That is an awkward fireball for Lele.
Yeah, it's one of those odd things where it gives you some cool tools, but it's not fundamentally useful in the way that projectiles usually are.
Ragnell is playing excellently right now.
Yeah, it's a very
Wins
good.
games.
I like the walkover during the knockdown from that.
Yeah. One
Great
interesting
block on
thing I
that,
think about Wolf is that you're not really locked into a specific kind of like way of playing neutral, and I think that Ragnall has been doing a pretty good job of mixing up and making it ambiguous. Whether Lele, who also is like kind of capable of playing both like a space control and a rushdown game plan, but does both in a more like gimmicky and kind of awkward way, kind of baiting her into being wrong, which is a lot more problematic, I think, for Lele than for Wolf.
Yeah. No, I think that Lele is a very committal character. It's one of the things that makes her very tough to play. Is a lot of her moves kind of put you in a long state that if you're not controlling the game very strongly, it's going to
Yeah.
make you very vulnerable if they guess right.
Ooh. Okay. Actually manages to get out of the corner. Counter poked, unfortunately, but getting control back. Nice, nice.
I like that
Hey,
Maddie
and-
is putting out a lot of these pokes in neutral, but Ragnall's navigating them very well. Gets a quick bat in the corner again.
Yeah. Again, a big kind of issue with White Life is that it rewards the person who
Yeah, the game is
it
very
simply rewards the person who just goes in and doesn't and sticks to you.
yeah, it's very proto Guilty Gear in that sense. I think like it it feels very bad to be the person who's blocking over and over in this game, just like it does in Guilty Gear. And I think that that's something I was going to bring up when we were talking about the throws and defense in this game in general is very active and based on moving away. Like it's not the kind of like modern strike throw of like catch their whip animations or something. It's got a kind of sense of like a lot of the defensive options involve, you know, mashing the buttons for push block or getting guard cancels or jumping back out. And so a lot of the time what you're trying to do is like hits versus slightly delayed
I'm gonna
hits.
stream for y'all because they're gonna play it in the main lobby since Square was having trouble out of main lobby.
Alright, I'm in the main lobby too, so I just watch it. But thank you.
Yeah, it works. It works for me. Actually, let me,
Okay, so Dimitri is a Sasquatch. We have the immovable DP versus the unstoppable overhead
Ball.
forward dash.
You cannot fool me. That is Sonic the Hog.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god!
He goes through the towers with the demon grab. I love it.
Oh, they are two ships passing in the night. What a good DP punish. So hard to do. He has one grounded frame. A. Run it. Nice. I like not committing on the wake up and waiting for Square Word to overcommit on like defense.
Yeah, so what
Throw.
Squareward's showing in these matches now that he's got the connection issues kind of worked on is very strong. I think that he's showing a good demonstration of Dimitri's
nice
strengths with the DPs, but also, you know, trying to sneak in those super grabs and stuff. Very clean game.
Oh yeah,
A
absolutely.
complete even. That's not easy to do against Sasquatch.
Yeah. Square Word. Triangle Bob.
Yeah.
Anyways,
The DP whiffs just
Okay.
do it again, but oof,
Pick up
yeah.
DP
Mixtape
whiffs, do it again. DP hits, do it again. It's never
Mixtape's
wrong.
doing some of the right stuff here, but yeah, just getting pushed out by the DPs. Not quite sure how to approach through them.
And see, I think we make fun of this, but there is definitely an art to recognizing when it's most likely to connect or when it is likely to be unpunishable enough that you can increase mental stack by presenting the opportunity and then throwing out a button.
Because, yeah, if he just does it over and over again, you just wait and tap him over and over, and he'll eventually die. Great check
no,
on,
he
the,
mashed on that.
on the grab. Still pretty far behind, but I think that this is something that's really challenging to deal with. But, you know, I see Mixtape trying to slow it down a little bit. Gonna be really hard to get much more than the first battle in this one, but it could happen.
Yeah. Nice, okay. Ugh. Oh, this is getting me, like... This is increasing my mental stack, and I'm just watching it. I'm thinking, like, surely this is not how it works.
Well, I think that Mixtape
Nice.
is starting to see some of the stuff. He's using the ice towers, yes, to kind of push out some of these, you know, mid to long range zoning and DPs that are difficult to approach. And he's playing a lot more patiently.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll see if
Yeah,
this
we're
third
gonna-
game he starts to put it together. Because it is tough. It can definitely be easy to get hit by a DP when you thought you were covering it and you're just like, oh my god. So hopefully it won't get tilted.
Square Word just controlling the corner, doing the classic pressuring, filling under the timer. Mixtape escapes, but doesn't confirm and gets guard canceled. Oh my lord! Nice ES towers.
Yeah, those guard cancels over and over. I mean, if you're not familiar with this game, guard cancel is a DP input and then pressing a button when your end block's done. And you can kind of buffer the DP first and then go to down back, and if you block something and press a button, you'll get the guard cancel.
Alright, this is a much closer game, though.
Yes, and it's a tricky technique, but it's an important one to have in your pocket unless you're playing a character with a very bad guard cancel.
Oh, nice chase on the forward there.
Ooh, good tech hit.
Ooh, deep cross up.
Hey.
Mixtape can
big
still
towers.
take this. Okay. Big game is there.
Okay, yeah. Again, just backing off, not wanting to get...
No
not wanting to
meters
get
on either
got.
side.
That was a really dangerous whiff. That's a really dangerous whiff.
Oh,
Oh!
so many buttons from Sasquatch whiff at the end.
Sometimes,
Well,
sometimes I feel like it is just the wave to try and take the air reset.
oh, and I absolutely recommend doing that in basically every case. Especially if you don't have a lot of experience, but I think that is... Because, I mean, sometimes if it's a full whiff, you can get something like a super hit in response to it, which will really kind of stop him from just mashing it over and over. But I think the mixtape was learning, so if we see that run back in grand finals or something, we could well see a much closer set.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, up next we're gonna have Tech Bonus versus Ragnall for Loser semis finals.
Great.
Alright.
I'll be excited to see that one.
We're gonna see the Boletta again.
I hope so. Alright, cool. So I think that Tech Bonus has been having a lot of success in this tournament overall with trying to stay active and rush down rather than running away.
Yeah. Yeah, at the very least, the I think in this game trades are often hard to capitalize on. So I think the kind of like worst case scenario for rushdown is that you trade badly a lot, and you know the best case scenario is that you just kind of win, and the worst. Basically, the floor is lower, or the floor is higher, and the ceiling is also higher, but you inherently expose yourself to risk.
Yes. I think that's a good way of putting it.
Ooh. Okay.
I do think the runaway game plan can be very difficult. People haven't had a lot of experience with it.
Definitely hard to execute, especially because you have to be mindful of charge while trying to stay really active with your like double jump.
Yeah.
It's definitely this is a game where it's kind of taxing to ABC. You get crossed up a whole lot, usually just like coincidentally.
Yeah.
Good game from Ragnall.
Another strong game from Ragnar for sure. We'll see if Tech Bonus wants to stick with that or has some kind of pocket pick like many of the other players have pulled out, but no, I'm sticking with Boletta but pink this time.
No. This is a counter pick. They're playing a different color.
It is often a big power-up. Cannot be underestimated.
Okay. Nice tech hit. I'm trying to bob and weave out, but those buttons, the boxes on them look pretty modest, but they are oppressive.
Great stuff from Tech Bonus to get the Dark Forest, push Ragnar out, and then immediately cancel and not get punished. It's pretty fun to throw missiles with a single button, but does not want to take the risk, and I respect that very heavily.
Okay. He tries the funny counter.
Yeah, I feel like Tecmo is going for some interesting tricks here. They're not quite landing, but they're not getting them killed either, so...
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely... There is a weird case where, the kind of, like, the many meme supers in this game get a lot better when your set play isn't all there yet, because you can't consistently get damage from knockdowns.
Right?
Hey, get the bat. This is a
Second
lot
bat
more,
vote.
two-sided. AAA? I think, I wouldn't be surprised if it's also just a story of Valletta being pretty high execution. What with the, like, dash sequencing and stuff, the render pressure, and Tech Bonus just kind of needing to get warmed up. I think I saw a lot more, like, good pressure sequencing in general this game than last game.
Yeah, no, I think that, seeing some great adaptation.
And fewer misinputs. That's a big thing. Valletta really likes dashing, but for BlazBlue players who may or may not be in chat, Naoto 6C is a button that only exists to punish you for fucking up your microdashes, and Valletta's dash buttons are kind of like that. And so whenever Valletta does the Moe flop, that is, at least as far as I would imagine, a little execution error.
Yeah, I would say that's likely in almost every case. That was a really close match, tough trade there at the end.
Yeah.
But well played. Blood is a very tough character, I thought.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, totally. Sick stuff. Good run to Tech Bonus. Good
Tech Bonus played quite well this tournament.
Oh, definitely. Good shit, Tech Bonus. Mr. Mixtape and Ragnall played round 1. And Ragnall lost 1-2. So this is the rematch.
All right.
We got the second losers in losers finals.
They're doing this one in the main lobby.
Okay.
Let me get in there.
All right, Cat versus Sasquatch.
Yeah.
So as much as Sasquatch is infamous for his kind of high-speed pressure and mix-ups, Felicia is not terrible at a similar thing.
Yeah, she does a good impression while being a little more well-rounded.
And so yeah, her damage is not quite as high, but I think that they'll see plenty of hopping around and mix-ups on both sides in this matchup.
Yeah, these are both hop-happy characters. They are just bouncing around.
Nice.
Goes for a little pressure sequence, gives Mr. Mixtape an opportunity to show off them quick blocks.
That was a cool attempt to go over the ice towers, but wasn't quite close enough to get the punish. Gets punished instead. Still takes the first back.
Yeah. Ooh, we're getting a looping situation right now. This, ooh,
Mixtape Howdies? Almost, yeah, I like that. It still gets pushed out far enough to not take too much damage on the recovery.
Big sweep.
I read the names wrong. Alright.
Walk.
Rhino's doing a good job of not staying cornered for a long time. It's very hard not to get pushed back by Sasquatch, but Ragnell is not just staying there.
Yeah, lots of kind of bob and weave, you know, jump back, jump forward. Ooh, great punish. We got the Randu. One more mix.
Ooh, gets hit by the ES Ice Towers. And again.
Oh,
That's not a meter. But Felicia has a hard time spending meters sometimes. You can see that she has 4, and
Yeah.
that's just like how it goes.
Oh, another one.
That was a very long round for these two characters, I have to say.
Yeah.
But I think that speaks to the kind of respect that players often have for each other. Like, especially, you know, if you're playing at this kind of level, you have a pretty close set. You're gonna think twice before just like dashing forward over and over.
Yeah, exactly. I think both players were playing a dynamic enough neutral game to put checks on the either's approach. Because again, I think what you lose with a hop dash is that you can't prevent yourself from really heavily committing to any forward movement that you do.
Yes.
We've seen a lot of that air throw. For context, every other air throw is like a pixel, like a single pixel, and Sasquatch's is like a full throw box. So it connects very often. Ooh. Good block strings.
Yeah, I see Ragnar just moving back and forth over and over. I think he recognizes he doesn't have like the easy initiative in this situation. And not that Sasquatch is as easy in this matchup either, but really trying to work for those openings.
Yeah, Sasquatch at the very least has very, very good space control normals. Ooh, big opportunity for a punish there.
That was pretty good.
Really patient. Beats that anti-air. Ooh.
And I do think this is a matchup where Cat's anti-airs are not as powerful as they are in many others.
Yeah.
Because Sasquatch's jumps are so fast.
Woo!
Yeah, big one there from Mr. Mixtape. We got 1-1. I think we might get a
Look at
full
those little-
5-game set here even. I would love to see that.
That would be godlike. Look at those little... Oh man. That's his homies. For those unfamiliar with VSAV's deep lore, the way that Jetta needs to collect all the Darkstalkers characters to put them in a gigantic hell world and use it to feed a demon baby. And the way that he lures like Sasquatch and all his little like ocean friend or Arctic friends in is by saying, "Hey, there are bananas in here," and they all just like run into Makai.
So you saw right there that Mixtape got the command grab and picked it up for a full like 50% damage combo.
Yeah.
Felicia also has a
that's
command
why-
grab, but it does not have the same reward.
Yeah. Also, I mean, Big Brunch is kind of like the pot buster. I'm not surprised that the one pot player was running this character because it's very big. Not as fast as some of the other ones in this game. There are frame 1 command grabs, but very big and very rewarding. Makes Sasquatch's throw game extra threatening.
Ragnar is making some very aggressive moves with his Dark Force, but getting rewarded for it. I'm liking it. But
Yeah,
keep
I'm at the
doing
very
it.
least seeing using the little helper to kind of cover deactivation.
Yeah, I think
enough.
that's a good move for Felicia. And of course, on the first bat, also just got the kill right before it wore out, and it would have been put in recovery, so... But still, Mixtape, just playing patient, not getting overwhelmed by the 2 cats and all that kind of stuff. And closing it
Yeah,
out.
2-1. I wonder if we're gonna see the Wolfie come out, the doggy.
Looks like Ragnar might be thinking about it. And there it is.
Yep.
Alright. So I think Wolf's advantage is that he has more of like a mid and long range game here. And is like pretty fast too.
Yeah, your longest normals are pretty comparable with Sass's.
Great air to air on there with the beast cannon.
Oh my god, that whiff punished. That is nonsense.
So I wonder if we're gonna see Sim and Twist versus ES Ice Towers this round. Or this set.
Okay.
I think there's a good
Knockdown.
chance.
This pressure is very, very clean.
Oof, yeah, very well played from Mixtape there. Just gets the regular grab, but that sets him up for the corner combo.
Tapsies.
Nope, there it was.
Ooh, there it is! The big trade.
Definitely favors Gallon there, gets the bat, but it's definitely a trade.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Does not stay in there, does not get command grabbed.
Yeah. The ES grab is funny because it's not actually like that much more rewarding than your regular grab.
Nice, goes for the chip and
Nice,
gets
goes
it.
for, yep.
I think that was really smart, and you could see, I don't know if that was a reaction to the back roll, but I think that it was a good read that Mixtape was going to try and back off and get some space before going in again, and Rhino just says, no, you're not going to get that space.
Now we're at the game 5.
Alright, yeah, Mixtape can try and bring it back this time. Some good blocks so far, both sides.
Good, again, the back jump, forward jump kind of game, using your most controlling air-to-air to try and keep Sasquatch from doing Sasquatch stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Over big towers, gets the full punish, nice.
So good at jumping over that.
One's definitely got a big old jump.
And I like
Still,
that
what's crazy is that
Sorry, go ahead.
is that despite the amount of interactions that are going in Ragnall's favor, it's just the diff from the amount of reward that Sasquatch gets off his good hits.
Yes, very much so. I like that Ragnall is spending more meter on this character. That's kind of inevitable because Felicia doesn't have a lot of safe ways to dump meter, but like really, you know, just making use of it even to just slow down Sasquatch for a second. That's big.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to be standing there blocking Sasquatch if you can avoid it.
Yeah, it's like if you don't have the like ES Beast cannon confirms, it's still definitely worth using that as a resource. But wow, Mr. Mixtape manages to just
chases him into the corner, takes it. Very good set though. Really cool, and now we get the grand finals run back.
Ooh.
Which I assume is also going to be in the main lobby.
Yeah, so what do y'all want to see Mr. Mixtape do differently this time?
I think that he was starting to find a nicer pace for his game against Dimitri. He was getting punished a lot for dashing in a lot, and started to slow it down and use more tools like the ice towers to try and beat out the DPs and fireballs. So I think he's just got to get a little bit more reliable on managing those kinds of zoning and punish tools from Dimitri.
Yeah, definitely. Dimitri's like a character that will keep you honest. And so I also think that one thing that I saw a lot was like Mixtape would try to wait and get a ground punish, which is kind of untenable, unfortunately. And just like taking the air reset and being willing to like let yourself just stay honest and just like, you know, take your punish that's just like 2 HP or something. Oh, nice, big towers. Hey. Not dead yet.
Yeah, a little bit checkmated there. It's not impossible to escape, but he didn't have many options compared to how many ways that Squareward could take it. So another strong start in this grand final set for Squareward, but I still believe that we can see a close set.
Yeah, I do think, again, it's like, the anxiety is that, I think Dimitri is, I think, a character that naturally benefits a little bit, or at least, I think with the pace of this match, I think Squareward is naturally going to get more out of the reset. But this is a better pace for Mixtape, I think. Need to get out of this corner. Ooh.
Yeah, that is.
And you do it.
The Dimitri
You're out.
special. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Poking. Because you can go button to button with Dimitri. That is your privilege for being a big gorilla man. Is that you have you can even face the forces of Dimitri's big sexy legs.
The anti-air sweep there from Dimitri is.
That's the KOF. That's KOF right there.
It's
That
truly
is...
a Dimitri special in this game. You don't see it too often from other characters. But that move is a mid. It is not a low. So it's got a big hitbox. But.
Alright. First bat of the set. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, I guess the
methodical.
dive
Oh,
overtime.
guess is wrong.
That was a great follow-up, though. Does not get DP'd. Okay. Tiny
Nice. Just
Oh.
willing to throw that out.
Okay.
The air
Just
reset.
about one more hit. If he gets it soon enough, Mr. Mixtape will have it.
Offering some towers. Just tossing that out, right? That naturally kind of punishes DP on whiff.
Whoever needs
Heck
to
yes.
heal. We'll see if Mixtape tries to fish with like ice towers here. Finish it out. Oh!
This is up. Wow, what a comeback from Squareward.
Yeah, well played. He just kept patient, kept playing his game. Didn't get hit by anything big at the end. And really good patience there, especially waiting for the white life and not playing too risky while he had the chance to heal up. And then he went back in and took it.
Facing down the end of this tournament right now.
Yep, tournament point.
So, it was so close. Mr. Mixtape is looking really good right now. A lot more confident, not like on tilt, capable of adapting.
Yes.
Nice. E-DP. Right, now you're in the Dimitri blender, I think, which no one has said ever. Anti-air.
I mean, he's kind of got that, but indeed.
He's definitely good at being plus. It's not as much a blender as it is a pair of stationary blades that just kind of stare at you and wait for you to put your hand in them.
Yeah, it's tough to turn off the power.
Yeah.
So you always gotta be scared.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, just holding this kind of corner position, back and forth, very patiently.
Finally, the throw. Okay, we at least get the bat. We die. If we can't run it back, we at least die with honor. Sweeps.
Good,
Nice.
yeah. Very good punish there. But yeah, just not quite enough life. Squareward takes it.
Dimitri sticks his leggy out real far and takes the TMN Vampire Savior Tournament.
Aw.
I gotta say, I liked that a lot. I thought that all the matches I saw, some really good stuff coming from both players.
Yeah, no, I think definitely, like, obviously Square took it, but I think Mr. Mixtape was making a lot of good adaptations that can be applied later.
Only realizing
That yeah, I didn't realize that Square used she her
you hate.
RB.
I'm rusty. I'm rusty. It's my excuse.
Okay, let's see if Square has anyone they want us to raid. But thank you so much for commentating, Green and Vivian. I had a great time. I hope y'all did too.
Me too. I had a ton of fun watching. It was great to get to
Okay, I get to
chat
choose who-
VSAB and see all the cool matches. So thanks for having me.
Yippee.
Yippee!
Yippee. Everyone like mentions that I say yippee, and I'm like, it is truly the only way to express congratulation or happiness. Let's see. Green, do you have anyone we should raid?
God, I don't know. Let me like open Twitch.
Why are so many people watching Blade Blue? Oh, the Brazilian tournament's on right now. Okay, I'll raid.
God,
What's up?
I don't have any suggestions. Rate
Okay,
whoever.
I'll rate Kishi. I like Kishi. She's cute.
Sounds good.
They're cute. Okay. That being said, thank you everyone for coming. I hope you had a great time. Congrats again, Square Word. Congrats all of Top 8. And that being said, if you want more of these, I can run more of them. Just let me know. I just got to know you want more of them. We had a pretty good turnout, so I don't think it's out of the question. That being said, thank you, Green and Viv, and have a good night, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Or
Same.
anytime.
Supernatural things, magic and sorcery, they're back. From out of the gloom stalk your worst nightmares. Ghouls, zombies, werewolves, vampires. You can't be sure what lurks out there in the darkness of night.
We're the Dark Stalkers.